Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the new topic, which is trigonometric identities of chapter number 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. So here you will get certain useful identities through which you can prove certain problems. Okay. Now first we are considering triangle which is right angled at B, triangle ABC, right triangle ABC, right angled at B, and we are just using Pythagoras theorem. What we will get? AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now what we are doing is dividing throughout by AC square. That is, in order to make the right hand side 1, what we need to do? Divide throughout by AC square. So we are dividing throughout by AC square. Okay, dividing by AC square, you will get AB square by AC square plus BC square by AC square is equal to AC square by AC square. That means right hand side will become 1. Here this can be written as AB by AC the whole square plus BC by AC the whole square is equal to 1. Right? Now again moving on to the triangle. If I am considering angle A and just checking what is AB by AC. From this side, what is AB by AC? AB is this one, AC is this one. So you can say that adjacent side. According to angle A, this is adjacent side and this is hypotenuse. So you can say adjacent side by hypotenuse you are getting. What do you mean by adjacent side by hypotenuse? It is cos of that angle. So I can just replace this with cos A, right? Cos A will be AB by AC. So cos A the whole square plus again BC is opposite to this angle. So it is opposite side by hypotenuse, which is sine A. So you'll get sine A the whole square equal to 1. And cos A the whole square is nothing but cos square A, and sine A the whole square is sine square A. So you are getting cos square A plus sine square A is equal to 1, which is one of the most important trigonometric identities, because using this you can find all other trigonometric identities also. That's why it is very important. Okay. And this result is true for all the angles A which is lying between 0 to 90. That means from 0 to 90, including 0 and 90, this condition will be satisfied, or this trigonometric identity will be satisfied. Okay. Now we are just dividing throughout by AB square. First we have divided throughout by AC square. Now we are dividing throughout by AB square. That will give you another trigonometric identity. So when I am dividing, I'll get AB square by AB square here plus BC square by AB square is equal to AC square by AB square. Okay. Now AB square by AB square will give you 1, plus this can be written as BC by AB the whole square is equal to AC by AB the whole square. Right. Now again move on to the triangle, right triangle. What is BC? It's opposite side. And what is AB? It is adjacent side. So opposite side by adjacent side is what? Tan of the angle, that is tan A the whole square. And what is AC by AB? AC is hypotenuse. What is AB? It is adjacent side. So AC by, that is hypotenuse by adjacent side, will give you sec A. It is a reciprocal of cos A. So you'll get sec A the whole square. That is, you are getting 1 plus tan square A, this is tan square A, is equal to sec square A. So this is another trigonometric identity. Now as I said earlier that through this we can reach to any trigonometric identity. If I am using this concept, what I will do is divide throughout by cos square A. Since I know that cos square A plus sine square A equal to 1, I am using this and dividing throughout by cos square A, which will give you first term as cos square A by cos square A plus sine square A by cos square A is equal to 1 by cos square A. This will give you 1. This will give you sine by cos, that is sine A by cos A the whole square, which is equal to 1 by cos A the whole square. Again, what is sine A by cos A? Tan A. So it is tan A the whole square or tan square A is equal to, this is sec A or sec A the whole square, which is same as sec square A. So you got the result 1 plus tan square A equal to sec square A using the identity cos square A plus sine square A equal to 1. In order to find out the next identity, we are just dividing throughout by, the left is BC square. So we are dividing throughout by BC square. So what will happen? AB square by BC square plus BC square by BC square is equal to AC square by BC square. Now this can be written as AB by BC the whole square plus this will become 1 is equal to AC by BC the whole square. Now again, just check from the triangle what is AB by BC. If you are considering from this angle, AB is adjacent side and BC is opposite side. What is adjacent side by opposite side? Opposite side by adjacent side is tan. Adjacent side by opposite side will be cot, reciprocal of tan. So it is cot A the whole square plus 1 is equal to, again AC is the hypotenuse and BC is the opposite side. Hypotenuse by opposite side. So you think of opposite side by hypotenuse, which is sine. So reciprocal will be cosec. So here you are getting cosec A the whole square. That is cot square A plus 1 is equal to cosec square A. This is the third trigonometric identity. Cot square A plus 1 is equal to cosec square A. Now from this identity, if you are going to find out this identity, what you need to do? Divide throughout by sine square A. So what you will get? Cos square A by sine square A plus sine square A by sine square A is equal to 1 by sine square A. Again, this is cos A by sine A the whole square. This will become 1 by, this will become 1 by sine A the whole square. Now what is this? Sine cos A by sine A is cot A. So you will get cot A the whole square plus 1 is equal to 1 by sine A is cosec A. Cosec A the whole square, or cot square A plus 1 is equal to cosec square A. You just see cot square A plus 1 is equal to cosec square A. So these are the three identities normally used to solve any problem. Okay, they are very important. So what are the three identities? Sine square A plus cos square A equal to 1, 1 plus tan square A equal to sec square A, and 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosec square A.